Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Omega! This is Milesluigi. So the secret in our ICICLE caverns requires both a feather and a fire flower. You need a feather to reach the ladder back over there, and then you just need a fire flower to take care of all the ice blocks over here. So we just have to make sure our fire flower is collectible. There we go, and now we just mash the fire flower button. In my case it's X. Was that B on an SNES controller? I also just have the layout of an SNES controller memorized, so I'm ready for when I'm challenged. Which button is it? I could play a Mario ROM and it says press the B button too, and I'm like, ah! Which button is B? They'd be better off saying press the jump button or press the spin jump button, just inherently due to the fact that people generally play Mario ROM hacks, you know, on an emulator, and there are people who, you know, play Mario ROM hacks on a keyboard. Not one of those people. That just took us. It's a shortcut to the castle. So if you're speedrunning this game, that's the path you want to take. Let's go ahead and enter the Frozen Ruins. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, this game is honestly really scary with its intros. It's like, is it gonna load? Is it gonna load it? Anybody who's ever played the original like Pokemon Red, was it Red, Blue, and Yellow? Whenever you've made an encounter with like Missing No or one of those other really strange programs, the game would take like for frickin' ever to load the battle. And I feel like something similar to that is happening right now. Like the game's doing something really haunted or scary each time I'm loading a level. Anyway, we're in the, I guess, Game Boy Land Pyramid. Certainly makes sense. Ooh, there's P-switch accessible area right there. Matter of fact, let's go back in time. There we go. Just in case I do actually find the P-switch, I kind of want that platform to be there, you know? I wonder if one of these blocks is the P-switch. Another thing that I was thinking about, this whole area is black and white, but it could have been totally vividly made out of color eons and eons and eons ago when the original residents of the ICICLE caverns lived here. Doesn't sound like a very comfortable place to live either, the ICICLE caverns. Sounds really cold, damp, and like, I don't know, but there's color down below. Our friendly everyday water, and I can turn these blocks into colorful blocks. Mario, pick up the block. It turns multicolored all of a sudden! Let's... Oh, these aren't like Koopa shells where they bounce. Why did I think they were like a Koopa shell where they bounce? That is death! Fudge. That was death. There's no denying it. It was death. And it looks like we need a feather to unlock the secrets of this block. And the secrets of this block is what lets us proceed with the level. I'm curious what you're supposed to do if you don't have a feather there. I guess get a Koopa shell over there. It's one thing I can think of because that would do the trick. Anyway, game, quit freaking me out. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. There's a cape down there in case you don't have one. A little late, Higsby, but okay. Oh, midway point on the other side. I guess I took the wrong path for getting the midway point. Gosh darn it. Why don't I stay on the right? I feel like if I transfer to the left, the bad things are going to happen. We want to stay to the right. Now, this circle of booze, come on. Milesluigi, you could jump through the smaller gaps, but let's play it safe, shall we? If we were a normal, everyday, average player, we would play it safe instead of trying to risk it. There we go. Have I been in this room before? This room looks familiar to me. I'm not entirely certain. I could be going around in circles like the boos are. Going around in circles, going... Don't quit singing, Milesluigi. You get into copyright trouble if you keep singing that song, because yes, that is a real song. And there's something up here. Does this take me back? Come on. Does this take me back? I don't know if it... Okay, I guess it didn't, because I don't remember big green slime balls of doom over here. For a second I thought that slime ball was dropping down coins. But no, this is just part of the coin path. Oh, we found P-switches! 2 P-switches. I suppose you need one to get out and one you can carry. You need the P-switch to get that P-switch. There we go. Oh, you got me good, game. I gotta hurry. This path isn't gonna last very much longer. Oh, this is death. That was a trap. That was a very clever trap. Wow. Oh gosh darn it, I can't take a P-switch to the door unless he hacked it so that I can. Come on, tell me you hacked. Oh gosh darn it. Well, what do I do with this P-switch? Get coins? It's not the P-switch you use to get the P-switch. That's still death, Milesluigi. Gosh darn it. Well, we went into a bonus room. The bonus room wasn't necessarily very useful, but you gotta see Milesluigi make a fool of something, fall right into the hole. That's the... Yeah, there's a door to the left, there's probably gonna be another door to the right. Let's stay right. Hey, I'm right. The floor is really slippery. There we go. I was about to say, is that death, but indeed it's death, not the traditional fall down a pit endlessly death. It's chomper death. In case you didn't notice, the floor is entirely slippery, as if, you know, it was coated in ice or some other slippery substance. Ooh, dry ice. It's covered in dry ice. Dry ice is a really funky material if you've never worked with it. It's one of those materials that typically, you know, it's a solid, but, was that the right path? I went back here. I guess I'm supposed to be taking the correct path the entire way, and I just took a wrong path. Let's go to the left, even though it kind of scares me. Come on, game! Load! Load! What is... Oh, now we go to the right. I've been in the bonus trickery room already. Let's go to the right. There we go. But the point I was trying to make earlier is dry ice is one of those materials that transforms from a solid to a gas immediately. It does not have a liquid form, and I forgot the chemistry term for it, but there's a chemistry term for a material changing from any form to a different form. There's a term for it changing from a solid to a gas, or a gas to a solid, or a liquid to anything, or anything to a liquid. Just, I forgot what the term is for something transferring from a solid to a glass. It's not melting. Melting is, you know, from a solid to a liquid. But with that, let's go ahead and enter the 5th level of the ICICLE Caverns. And one thing I've noticed is that Text Guy is no longer listening to my request to change the music. I would appreciate it, though. Text Guy, help, please. But I do believe this was a red level. This was a level where we're going to find the green Switch Palace. I'm curious how deviously hidden the green Switch Palace is in this level. Hopefully not way too devious. Thinking about devious secrets, you know, you might think, well, Milesluigi is now going to talk about Super Mario Infinity 2 again because that game literally drove him insane. Well, yes, that game literally did drive me insane, but not from its secret exits. Yes, the secret exits were annoying, but let me just tell you, Nintendo's official games have a tendency to also have super annoying secrets, and oh, I can't go up there. I'll give you an example. A game that I recently just finished, a new Super Mario Bros. 2. That game, one of the very first secrets I actively try to go out of my way to find is the 2 ghost secret in that game. And for those of you who have never played New Super Mario Bros. 2, I'll explain. The secrets in 2 ghosts. First off, the game doesn't even designate which levels have secrets and which levels don't, which is a pain in the ass. You kind of have to pay attention to the map, but the map doesn't, you know, give you much information. Anyway, 2 Ghost has a secret, but you wouldn't know that just looking at the level. I knew the level had a secret because I actually asked someone, does this level have a secret? Don't tell me where it is. And he says yes. And I'm like, okay, I'll believe you. Oh my gosh, I slid right off that triangle. That triangle's made out of dry ice. But, you know, I start searching through 2 Ghosts a whole bunch of times. I fall down every single pit in 2 Ghosts, each time asking, is this death? Yes, this is death. This isn't a secret. Like, I literally would have found the secret in the level if it was just inside some random pit with no notes. Literally, I would have found the secret then, but no, I still haven't found the secret. I try bouncing around like an idiot, maybe it's a vine, something like that. I can't for the life of me find this stupid secret in 2 Ghosts. I eventually give up, I look online, and lo and behold, it is a vine in a stupid corner of the level. Oh my freaking gosh. Ah! Ever since that point, I think I found maybe 60% of the secret exits in New Super Mario Bros. 2 naturally, and the rest of them I eventually gave up and just looked online. And then I go, oh, is that level? The map seems to indicate it's this other level, but it's actually this level. Just the props to every single ROM hack out there that marks their secret levels with secret exits as red, you know, distinguishing them. You are doing something correct, and Nintendo fudged it up, okay? You are doing something correct, Higsby. I know this level has a secret exit somewhere. Hey, a P-switch. Let's go pick that up. Is this pipe enterable? No. Is that pipe enterable? No. Oh my gosh, we have a Mega Man spike shaft here. It's a good thing to have a cape. Okay, we don't have to do too much maneuvering. Just let's say that'd actually be a pretty clever trap. You give the player a free cape, but then they have to go down a Mega Man spike chute, and you know you fall pretty slow with the cape, so you could actually make it one where you maneuver around pretty cleverly. And bye-bye, Charging Chuck. You can freeze in the water pit. I'm about to get 2 feathers. I believe that was the normal exit, unless I'm totally mistaken. Which in that case, I think we have to use the P switch to find the secret exit. Let's see here. Indeed we do. So I'll meet you back when I collect that P-switch to find the secret exit, everyone. Hello everybody, welcome back. This time we had a P-switch and we're not going to go down to Mega Man Spike Cavern. Instead we're going to go back through a level, and I think I already know what the spot is. It should be down here? Or is it further down? I believe this was the midway point. This is actually pretty late in the level midway point. Yeah, that's the win level midway point. Okay. We don't want to be crushed by the Buzzy Beetle. Oh my gosh. I made it! Yes, I don't know if that was intentional or not. So here we go. This is what I was thinking about. This is something I noticed earlier. Remember this triangle that I slid off of? I noticed that there's coins over there, and I'm like, oh, that's probably where the secret exit is. Oh, I'm giving a running platform, thank goodness. Ah, I gotta hurry, before the wall over here disappears. I believe that's all I have to do. I'm just gonna stand here, because I believe that's all I have to do. Correct? There's a couple of coins up there if I wanted to take a hit to go get those, or become Metal Mario! I can't become Metal Mario in this game. That takes us to a pipe. Will it take us to a new whole set of levels? Let's go ahead and enter the mystery tube. Well, got a direct path to the Green Switch Palace. Let's see what's going on in this Switch Palace. Okay, for a second I'm like, is it slippery? Every single level so far has been pretty slippery. No! We get to become Fat Mario! There's spikes in the ceiling, so it just does float up to the ceiling. Okay, I probably need a refill pretty shortly here, because Mario's gonna start deflating. Yep, there we go. Alright, badass Mario, get a whole bunch of coins so we can then later on flash the Green Switch Palace. I like this bonus. This is actually a pretty clever bonus idea. You know, just use an existing concept in a new way. I like it. I once again have to reiterate, I really like this ROM hack a whole lot. Wow. This is an awesome ROM hack, guys. This should be the Green Switch Palace, unless there's an all of a sudden Bonsai Bill out of the middle of nowhere! Boom! Shoot Mario in the face! Oh! The power of the switch you have pushed will turn dashed into solid. Your progress will also be saved. Hoorah! So the green blocks now spread around the world, which, I suppose that's also a sign of socialism? Gosh darn it, I need a new joke for blocks spreading all over the world other than socialism. Gosh darn it. Mario, why'd you go right? I meant for you to go the other way. I guess we'll just take that path forward. Anyway, on the next episode of Let's Play Super Mario Omega, we'll take on the third Territory Castle, which then we'll probably continue on with, well, the rest of the game, naturally. This has been Milesluigi. See you next time. Hello everyone, Milesluigi again. After realizing the last part was actually relatively short, at least short enough that I thought, why not? I'll just throw in the castle as well. Great start, Milesluigi, to the middle of the recording. Wonderful. But this castle is quite icy. It's definitely an icy floor. We've got ourselves really blue water. The blue water actually clashes with the ground, if you ask me. You know, we've got this ice, kind of colorless castle, kind of like that level before. I noticed an alternative path down there if I had a power floor, but I don't. Curious what's down there. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a secret exit. But, you know, that blue lava really did clash with the rest of the level. I'm asking for gray lava. And gray lava is so pervasive in Mario ROM hacks. Yeah, it would actually fit here. Wouldn't the gray lava fit here? I think the gray lava would actually fit this area instead of the blue, icy, not following physics lava. Speaking of physics, there was something I completely forgot to mention this entire time while playing Super Mario Omega. That is the letter Omega is used as a symbol for the ohm, the measurement of electrical resistance. For those of you who don't know, you probably haven't studied basic electricity, but, you know, voltage, which is V, potential difference. Think of a battery when you think of voltage, you know, a 9-volt battery, and I, current, which is, well, electric current, how many of those little, coulombs of electricity is flowing through something. And R, resistance, V equals IR is the most famous equation here. You've never done any basic circuitry? You're not a nerd then. You need to go hook up a battery to a light bulb, and get yourself a multimeter, and play around with it. You might learn something. Anyway, oh wow, look at that. I don't want to pick up that mushroom, but look at it skate across the blue lava. Okay. But otherwise, I don't have a whole lot to talk about the ohm, but oh my gosh! Okay, which Koopa Kid is it this time? Is that... I think that's Larry. I could be wrong. So to say, once again, I gotta comment, Super Mario World Koopa Kids are difficult to identify, but recently, since the last video, I actually came up with an anagram on how to remember all the Koopa Kids. It's triple L Triple LWMR. I just recently came up with a Triple M Wimmer. I think, yes, that sounds right. Triple L Wimmer. You have Larry, Lemmy, Ludwig, then Wendy, Iggy, Morton, and Roy. Yes! See? Triple L Wimmer. Now remember that anagram, kids, when you ever need to remember the Koopa Kids. It's going to come up on your test, by the way. You need to remember the Koopa Kids. After slipping his way through the icy caverns, Mario has now restored 3 of the Gem-Toa territories. There haven't been any signs of Peach yet. I wonder where she could be. Alright, so this has been the actual end of this episode. On the next episode of Let's Play Super Mario Mega, we're going to go to the next world, which is going to be a complete mystery, by the way, because I'm not going to go to the next world, even if it auto-advance. Oh, there's a mystery pipe anyway. We're going to go ahead and answer the mystery tube, because I love cliffhangers. This has been Milesluigi.